Protesters blocked streets in East Pittsburg, Pennsylvania yesterday, calling for change after an officer shot and killed an unarmed 17-year-old. Cell phone video appears to show Antoine Rose Jr. running from police on Tuesday night. 3 gunshots can be heard. Police say the video might not tell the whole story. Susan Coben of our Pittsburgh station KDKA is at East Pittsburgh Police Headquarters. Susan, good morning.
Good morning. This area was filled with demonstrators yesterday. The police officer involved in the shooting has not been identified, but we do know that he was new to the force and had just been sworn in. People in this community are outraged and looking for answers.
What do we want? When do we want it?
Protesters filled the streets, at one point blocking a law enforcement vehicle. They're demanding answers in Tuesday night's fatal police shooting of Antoine Rose Jr., captured on cell phone video.
Why are they shooting at him?
Rose is seen in a light-colored t-shirt and appears to be running away from police. Rose was shot 3 times and died at a local hospital.
Still doesn't even feel real that he's gone.
Allegheny County Police Superintendent Coleman McDonough.
I understand in today's atmosphere, anytime a young man is killed, there's cause for outrage in some areas.
McDonough says the officer involved has been placed on administrative leave as they conduct an independent investigation.
I would urge people to give us time to conduct an objective investigation to gather facts.
McDonough says the vehicle Rose was in matched a car involved in a nearby drive-by shooting. One person in the car was detained and later released, and police say they found 2 firearms in the vehicle. But Rose was unarmed as he and another suspect ran away and the officer opened fire. Rose's uncle says he sees rage growing in his community amid reports the officer had just joined the force.
The police officers, I know they got a very hard job and everything, but you know what? You got to be fit for the job.
Superintendent McDonough says the police officers involved did not have body cameras and there were no cameras in the police cars to capture this incident. There is another protest planned for later today, and that 3rd suspect who fled from police is still on the loose. Gail?
Thank you, Susan. It's another upsetting story. I know they said, the video doesn't tell the whole story, but what we're seeing on the video is very disturbing, so I hope they tell the rest of it soon. And I think it's important to point out the officer charged with the shooting. He was new on that force, but he had worked, he was a veteran officer. He'd worked at other departments for 8 years, so I think it's important to point that out.
Yeah.
He was not a rookie on the job. Very upsetting.